this. We're in Baltimore, Maryland, if you haven't noticed, and we're at Carroll Park, and also Montclair Mansion. You can see it on the sign, and that's not right next to this road that we're at right now, but it's further over this way, in the back, way behind those trees, and that green grassy area up on a mound. But we're in Pigtown. It's a neighborhood community in the sun's hitting that in Baltimore, Maryland. And hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying this microphone. Hopefully you can pick it up. I plugged it in right. I'm working with all the attachments. And this is a little bit icy. We got some owners of dogs that gotta walk their dogs, and they're checking out this little bit of snow. We had about a little bit more than 1 inch, supposed to have 3 inches, but it kind of snowed in the early morning, actually 10 o'clock on, and then into the afternoon. And then it started to change to rain, and it was raining a lot overnight. And so a lot of the snow has diminished. So we're definitely not like Philadelphia, New York, New England. They've got the snow, and we kind of lucked out. We will have freezing ice. This is melting. We got up to set about 35, 36 today. And now we're approximately 34 degrees right now. It's supposed to get down to possibly 24 tonight. So all this water will freeze. So what you're looking at is back there is a recreational area, swings and slides. And I'm not going to go that way because the walkability is kind of diminished. And then there's a picnic area, and right where the trees are, that left tree, way back up on the top of the hill, is the Montclair Mansion. Very historical, and it's worth checking out on your information Google about Montclair Mansion. So I'll start walking. We're going to walk the length of the Carroll Park. Check it out. We're next to the street. We're next to Washington Boulevard. So we may not be able to get. I'll try to talk into this microphone a little bit better. Here we go. Can everybody see that? Oh, okay, Camilla. Hello from Naples. Wow. Cammy Hunt. Cammy Hunt, how are you? We'll get together and listen to some jazz real soon. All right. Cammy Hunt is a jazz singer. Check her out on Google. She's got a backup band, just sounding out for my friends. But this is a tryout. I'm using all the medias. You can try to find me on Twitter, find me on Facebook. Should be going live right now. Also on Haps TV and Instagram, did I say? And what else is there? Facebook. I mentioned them all. I kind of hooked up to all those so that people can see it and you get some more followers. So what I'm just doing is kind of describing what you and I are seeing. That's where we came from. That's that corner part with a sign. And here's a span of the Carroll Park. We're in Baltimore, Maryland. We're in a neighborhood community called Pigtown. And see, there's a little bit of snow. Baltimore lucked out again. We haven't had snow in quite a while. What did they say? We had less than, we had a little bit more than an inch plus over last year. And it wasn't since over a year that we had a whole bunch of snow come down. They hit us to shovel out. So there's some baseball diamonds there. The recreation center. Some beautiful trees. Some of the viewers like to look at trees. I know that. I've been watching them. Chipmunks are probably trying to stay nice and warm. They're burrowed up someplace. Here's a nice tree with fir tree. So we're looking at Carroll Park. I'm gonna take a path that I can negotiate on foot and walk inside because I don't want to have the motors of the cars muffle out my voice. And we even have a map tell you where you are in part of Baltimore. I can go up to that. Check it out. This is a good negotiated pathway right here. Let's start getting into the park here now. What happened now? Here we are. We're still on, right? See, I'm walking on that snow. Here we go, snow. Snow. Got a map. You see that map? Trail map. Also got a bicycle and walking trail called Gwen's Falls. This is a trail map. And this is where we're at right here. I'll put my finger right to it. Can you see it? There we go. Make sure that I got it on the screen. That's where we're at. Go back further out. And that's Baltimore. All right, I'm gonna start walking. Let's see the park. Let's see the park. Hopefully my microphone didn't get. Still a lot of water standing. We got our share of water. Well, we didn't get our share of snow. We'll get our share of ice. Trying to keep away from the sun's gonna set. We're looking at the west side where the sun sets in the west. So I'm going to try to make sure that we don't get the sun blinding us. Got a ball field map here. Of course, no one's playing baseball right now. Nobody's playing soccer out here. Nobody's picnicking right now. Some people are jogging. Some people are walking, bicycling. The rules and regulations. Got to be out of here by about 10 o'clock. Of course, the sun's going to set after 5 or before 5. And that's where we're not going to walk that way. All right, let's take the whole length of this park. It's not a very big park. I hope I don't get in trouble in saying this is not one of the grandest parks in the city of Baltimore, but you can check on Google on the Parks and Recreations for Baltimore City. you can see what Druid Hill Park looks like, or Patterson Park, Riverside Park are some that come to mind. Let's walk down this way because that looks like ice anyways that way in the sun. So there's a little bit of a breeze, and that makes it feel like it's definitely about 34 degrees out and falling, especially when the sun sets. We're in Baltimore, Maryland. We're at Carroll Park, southwest part of Baltimore, Maryland. A little community called Pigtown. What I'll do is keep walking this way and get closer to the mansion. And we have a view looking up to the mansion. You can possibly see it there as we walk closer to it. Got some basketball courts. There'll be a lot of picnicking. We have some concerts here. I'm gonna take this microphone off. Hopefully, okay. Probably can hear it better. Now I can get my audio because this microphone might not be working too well. One thing is probably have a gimbal, and I'm not having a gimbal on me. I'm holding this with my hands without gloves. And it's starting to feel cold, but I can make it. Let's look at the mansion. You'd figure that there's not too many people here in the park right today. This is the aftermath of Winter Storm Gail. Went on the Weather Channel, and they called it Gail. Gail. Winter Storm Gail. And this is the observation. Checking the snow. It was melting. We've had above freezing today. And with the rain, it diminished all the snow that fell in this part of Maryland. Here's a view of the mansion. See the mansion? See it there? How's the view? Colonial look. And watch this ice here. Because if I point it to the left, it'll go right into the sun. So I'm trying to avoid that. So if you keep going this way, you can see one side of the mansion. So all this land was owned by one owner back in the, let's see, I'll probably make a mistake here, 1700s and 1800s. Here's a better view. Can you see it? Read your comments. Okay, Mary, sorry, so sorry. Have a great day. I gotta make sure they don't fall on the ice. No chipmunks, no. Nobody picnicking. Very few people walking. It's called the Montclair Museum. That's what we look at top of the hill. See what anybody commenting, anybody checking. There might be 100 people that watch it in and out. That's nice. Reception is good. 15 minutes and 39 seconds. It's called the Montclair Mansion. It's definitely closed right now. On a better weather day, we'll have another broadcast up there. Easy walk. You see that building? That's the Montgomery Ward building. You remember Montgomery Ward's as a department store. And they had a big office complex right there. Now it's divided up for other private businesses. Also have a nice art gallery. It's another broadcast. I should walk the halls. They have beautiful paintings, drawings, pictures on the walls, and a lot of them are for sale. And every few months they change it. So I'll just walk to the end of. Here's the last look of Montclair. Sun's right there, so I don't know if you can see it too well. What you're looking at is the baseball fields, picnic areas, the slides and swings, and the Montclair Mansion at Carroll Park. Got a plane going overhead. You might be picking that up. Everything's frozen, but it will be tonight. It's going under 30 degrees Fahrenheit. We got melting right here, and I'm walking carefully around this water and ice. But it was better than yesterday, unless you really wanted to see a lot of snowflakes coming down, and I didn't show you that. Is it sun? I'm trying to avoid you guys getting glaring sun. Let's look at Montclair again. See Montclair from a distance? It's beautiful. Very historical. So it looks like this is a little bit of a change of what I pictured, but I'm going to make a right over here and get over towards the street ending of the park. There's a golf course too. It's called Carroll Golf Course, but it's not in this. It's on the other side of the Montgomery Park building. No longer called Montgomery Ward, called Montgomery Park. And Monday through Friday, from approximately 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., you can park over at Montgomery Park and go in, let the security guard that you're going to look at the artwork, and take your time and look at all the artwork. It's a little plug for them. Check out all the beautiful art. And you might like some, you might want to buy some, and take some pictures. That's the front of Montclair. a little bit of a road, I guess, in the steps. But there's a couple of ways to get up there. Very quiet right now. We're away from the street. We're getting closer to an intersecting street. That's Washington Boulevard there. And that big long building from the left to the right is the Maryland Transit Authority's bus garage. Repair, it goes quite far. I mean, it's that from here about there all the way across. There's another building, and stops about there. So that's what you're seeing. There's a loose dog there, but there's somebody, there's a guy watching this dog. Okay. It's a picnic area. Not a great day for picnicking. Could have a cold lunch right here. See right there? There's a little grill. No parking on grass. No, I don't want to park on the snow and the grass. We take this drive along, get out of the sun. There we go. We still on 22 minutes. So I'll make this 30 minutes, a little shorty. There's this guy with his dog. He's got to get out. Dog's got to get out and run. There's another side view. That'd be the west side of Montclair. There's two dogs, like twins. There's a doggy. The other one still wants to run around. So I'm happy to get on HAPS TV, and I'll check later if I'm connected to Twitter Live, to Periscope, it's supposed to be on at the same time, Instagram, and Facebook. See, here's a better view of the old Montgomery Ward building. Take a pan from that side to this side. That's north this way, and then this is generally south that way. The other side of this building will be to the west. This side that's facing is the east side. And here's the park. Guys just waiting to see the park. We started at the other end, right about there, way on the other side. And now we're on the west side. East side of Carroll Park, now we're on the west side. And you can see the snow, not very much, freezing up and melted. I see some salt pellets here on the streets. They didn't want anybody slipping. So it's a nice building in there. I'll get in there and take a live stream of the artwork. You have a better idea. The guy washing his car here is a good spot before he freezes. Doing a great job. Hi, how are you? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good. Yeah, happy holidays to you. I'm starting to think that. Yeah. I'm starting to say that, buddy. Yeah. Happy holidays too. Happy holidays. I'm doing live streaming. I'll tell them The car washer guy says happy holidays to everybody, whole world. Okay, you too. Have a good one. Yeah, here's a made up ice skating rink right there. See all that water that ponded? Yeah, I never knew this was going to happen. It's not thick enough. You walk on that, you'll fall right in. But all the water collected right there around the trees, and you can do some figure eights, some swirls, and flips and everything if the ice freezes up, and maybe tomorrow. If it gets to 27, see, it's getting kind of frozen up here. I got my shoes with treads on them. That helps. There's plenty of salt here. They knew this was going to be a low-lying area. And see, here's some more of that ice rink. Isn't that something? A picnic area. We're at Carroll Park, Southwest Baltimore, Maryland. For your the foreign viewers, the world viewers, we're in United States of America, Baltimore, Maryland, Carroll Park, community of Pigtown in Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. So no picnic, people. Maybe this weekend, maybe everyone's going to stay inside. And I don't see any squirrels. They're all burrowed up inside. I don't see. It would have been some squirrels, chipmunks, but none. Oh, it's like 27 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're at the southwest corner of the Carroll Park. And that's where I'll end it. Because I got a coupon for a restaurant over there and get my little freebie before it runs out. The coupon says it expires on the 31st of December. So while I'm out and I'm here, I'll take care of it. That's ice. So I'm not walking there. This one is a little bit better. I'll walk this way. And during the nice weather, sometimes they have these electric race cars, mini race cars that go from here all the way down along Washington Boulevard. We'll have to see that sometime. Nobody's bicycling, hardly anybody's jogging, and we know why, because it's cold. First snowstorm in the region for a long time. It really hit. We didn't get hit, but north of us, it got hit with not just inches, with feet of snow. Here's the big intersection. This is Monroe Street and Washington Boulevard, closer to the Montgomery Park building and the Carroll Park and the Montclair Mansion. So take care for now. I'll end it just before 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. It'll be archived. Bye for now. Jesus.
Hello. How are you? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm ready for outside.
Hey, honey, how you feeling?
Oh,
So,
I
how
thought
you
you were
doing?
talking to me again. Thank you, honey.
How you doing?
Good. I was looking for maybe Thanksgiving pumpkin blend coffee, but I'm not late today. You got holiday coffee?
I'm trying to think. What's
Coming
the?
up.
It should be the pumpkin.
Maybe
I don't have
yeah.
any. Nope. They haven't sent us any
And I was
yet.
gonna mention to someone, this is the first time I see a fountain at 7-Eleven. It's where I used to go. It's real small. It's got movement and stuff.
Oh yeah, they taste pretty good. Yeah.
Must be because I always get hibernated inside. I finally got out of there.
All right, kids, Mary. I see y'all, you know.